But when you talked about how basically our testimonies are not based on miracles, I think of the Pharisees, the scribes, the Sadducees who saw the same miracles but did not have the testimony that Jesus was the Christ. Even though they saw the miracles, they were there during the miracles, but they did not have that same testimony that Mark and others had.
Well, one of the reasons was these were groups that were very much part of the ongoing society, and they were faithful in their way, and they believed their ways were the right ways, and they had different ways of being faithful. I like thinking about the scribes. Scribes, what does it mean to be a scribe, Marianne? What a scribe, just scribe.
Well, this is an interesting question for me because I am right now a scribe. My husband is a patriarch for our stake, and so I am the scribe. I'm the one that actually types up, the patriarchal blessings, and then he goes and reviews them. But so I know what a scribe is. I'm able to to do that right now in my life as being a scribe. But basically, that's what the scribes would do, is that they would be the ones that would write down, be a part of the law, understand the law, read the law.
And of course, there were no printing presses, so they were copying also the scriptures that they already had. They were making new copies. They were also doing it also became not only a religious activity, but they were contracts and other things were done by the scribes. Many of those religious contracts were scribed. And of course, as they copied and copied, they became very knowledgeable. Because
I know when you write things, it really does sink into your brain so much better than just reading.
Exactly. And I think it's very helpful to understand that they had a function. And their function was very much related to the society that was there as it was. And so this claim of messiahship, of being something, that was a big thing to have somebody claim, and it would be very disruptive to their world. I'm not talking even so much about the scribes, but because they were lower on the totem pole.
Sure.
But the Sadducees and the Sadducees